This is Shadowlink 1907. Why hello everyone, this is Shadowlink 1907 here, and welcome to some Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay, and I'm going to be bringing you a commentary about the gaming season. Yes guys, the gaming season is upon us. Fall is considered to be a gaming season among many people because, and this is a big gaming season right now because we have next-gen consoles coming out, we have next-gen generations of games coming out. It's like, it's a huge mass of just games and games and games. We have the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One right around the corner. I believe the PS4 comes out next week and the Xbox One comes around the week after that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's somewhere around that time. And, you know, playing Call of Duty Ghosts is already next gen of Call of Duty's already out, next gen of Battlefield's already out. You know, we're doing good here. Let's just hibernate in our little places of homes with all the heat on, hibernate and just game. That's pretty much what the gaming season's all about. It's just about staying home, relaxing, and playing video games, so we just hibernate. And then when it comes around spring or fall, not fall, when it comes around spring and summer, you know, it's still technically gaming season, but you know what? The real gaming season is when everything is coming out. So we have everything coming out right now. This is, like I said, this is going to be a pretty big and awesome gaming season for us. And this is where the awesomeness starts. The gaming season goes pretty much from the beginning of fall to about the end of winter, because everything is coming out within that timeline. And most of the stuff is mostly coming out in November, so basically it's just the in-between of end of fall, beginning of winter. And it's just going to be an awesome time for us, guys. I'm going to be having fun. Of course, I wish I was at home most of the time just playing Call of Duty. Sometimes, just making all these YouTube videos. I wish I could be doing that, but you know what, guys? I'm still in my high school years, living the life pretty much. But you know what? So far, I kind of like Call of Duty Ghosts. It's not a big letdown so far, but then again, this is what Call of Duty does. It's like the first day everyone thinks it's like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Between 1 month and 3 months later, what the fuck is this game? This is shit. What the fuck? And all this just random shit being spat out about the game. All the flaws are being revealed and everything. But anyways, enough about Call of Duty. Most of us already know what Call of Duty is like, but so far I think it's pretty good. If you just wanted to hear from me, I like the game so far, but then again, like I just said, the whole cycle of Call of Duty is that you like it the first day and you never know what happens afterwards, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, let's talk about next-gen consoles. So we have the PS4 and the Xbox One, and so far everyone's in favor of the PS4 so far. Even I'm in favor of the PS4, not because I'm biased towards only PlayStation and not Microsoft. I've been with PlayStation since the PlayStation 1, so it's like get the 1, get the 2, get the 3. Am I just gonna randomly get the Xbox One out of nowhere? No. That's just a really weird conversion. But anyways, as far as launch titles go for both of them, well, the launch titles, they could be better. Let's face some facts, guys. I was taking a look at some of the next-gen list of games. A lot of them, and I mean a lot of them, were TBA. There were very few that were coming out at launch. As we all know, I think Ghost and Battlefield 4 are coming out at launch, and then a couple others. But I'm trying to think. I don't know. But there are some good games coming out, like Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed 4, NBA, N2K. I don't know the sports games, but you know. They're coming out like later in the season. We don't know when, but they are coming out. So overall, the list is good, but the launch titles, not so good. But either way, these consoles, they're going to be freaking amazing. Alright, anyways, but they're going to be amazing, but it's not like we're taking a huge-ass step forward like the Wii did at one point. With the Wii, before the Wii, it was just like all controllers, all pressing buttons, but now, with the Wii, they introduced motion control. It's just like, huh, this is a really big step forward. And then everyone else followed along. Now you could use your controller, like turn your controller right, you'll turn right, your car or whatever. They kind of implement it in some games, not all games, but either way, most of the games are still old-fashioned game where you still use the controller. But now we're still using it though. It's not like a dead thing. So the PC is taking a big step forward though, because now they're introducing the Oculus Rift, where if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like you place a virtual what's it called? Like a virtual headset over your eyes, and if you turn your head right, your character turns your head right. If you turn your head left, your character turns your left. You look up, down, left, right, behind you, whatever. And that's another huge step forward. We're just enhancing motion gaming, not with our hands, but now we're going through our eyes, and then sooner or later we're gonna end up, well, I don't know, to the point where we could just put a whole bodysuit on, and we could just be doing freaking backflips and karate kicks. I don't know, but it'll be amazing at one point. I don't know. The future holds many, many things that we do not even know about yet. But yeah, no huge advances, but definitely big improvements in terms of RAM and stats and whatnot. Graphics are going to be a lot better. The controllers are pretty improved. I like how the PlayStation 4 implemented that little touchscreen on there. But yeah, that's pretty much how next gen is going to be. Not huge steps, but you know, little steps. We're getting there, guys. In other words, instead of just hearing me stutter, we're getting there. Now, that's next-gen consoles. Now, as far as next-gen games go, I don't really know much about next-gen games, only about, Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts, because those are the two I've played. I haven't really played Battlefield 4 that much, because, I'm not really that kind of Battlefield kind of person. But if I had to make a comparison to Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, I'd say, out of the little time that I played out of it, I feel like it was the same thing but different maps. But then again, there's probably a lot of things that I haven't noticed because I don't really play Battlefield that much that you guys have noticed that are probably different. So I'm not really one to say anything. It's strictly up to your opinion which one's better, but it's probably fact that it's either the same or not the same. I don't know. I haven't really played that much. But as far as Call of Duty is concerned, with between, let's say, Ghosts and Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. Let's see, some of the guns, they're kind of similar, but I gotta say, I like the way how they made new classes and everything. I like the new perk system too, that's pretty awesome. There's freaking like how many perks? Instead of normally having like 15 perks or something like that, now there's like, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, like 30 perks. Somewhere around 30 perks, which is freaking awesome, and I love that. And I like how they kind of balance out the strike package system. So it's like once you get your specialist, not specialist system, specialist kill streak system, and then once you get your specialist bonus, you get an assorted amount of perks that you choose. It's like it's not completely OP now where you get like, oh yeah, all these perks. If I had 30 perks, I would be unbeatable. So yeah, that's what I can imagine why they did that. But anyways, yeah, so far I'm liking Call of Duty Ghosts. Like I said, that's so far. As for Battlefield 4, I'm not really too impressed with it with what I see. And that's just because I'm not a Battlefield player. I'm just more of a Call of Duty player. So I would favor Call of Duty over Battlefield. So yeah, but overall, this little gaming season of 2013 to 2014, it's gonna be a good one, guys. Prepare for epicness, because epicness awaits. Well, anyways, that's pretty much all I had to talk about. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. And if you're new around here and you want to see more, well, please do subscribe. ShadowLink 1907, signing out.